Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm your favorite girl, Lady A, and this is Authentic Skincare. If you're passing by for the first time, God bless you for clicking on my video. And if you come back subscriber, thank you for always keeping up with your girl. Thank you guys for coming to my DMs, for trying to patronize me. For those that have said they'll get back to me, I'm still waiting for you. For those that have taking one services from me or the other, or purchase my product, God bless you. Thank you for picking me out. Like, the market is so wide and you guys decided to pick me. So this is going to be a very quick intro. In this video I'll be showing you how to make a whitening sugar scrub using black soap as your base. You can imagine how this scrub is going to glow. So the few things I want to say in this intro is, please do not add acids when you use sugar scrub. Even if it's not the scrub you're making, when you do your body polish, sugar itself is pure glycolic acid. You don't need to add any other azelaic acid or add glycolic acid again. No, do not do that. Do not do that. Okay, it is not necessary, and it is not necessary at all. It is not going, like, you're just doing tautology. And then for those that would ask me, can you use salt? No, you cannot use salt. Salt has a very high pH. That's high in alkalinity. The alkalinity of salt is quite high, and black soap is also high in alkalinity, so you're not helping your skin. You're just going to dry out your skin. Okay guys, so this scrub, you guys are going to love it, and I hope it will be helpful. For those asking me about training, we have a training coming up next month. It depends on when I drop the notice, because you people have already pleaded with me that I always give you like 1 month to the time of the training. So if I drop it early July, the training might come up early next month, early August. Okay guys, so guys, not to worry. Okay guys, I don't want this intro to be too long. Let's get right into the video. And please, I know the video might be long, but please do not skip. Every part is important. I already edited it even before doing this intro. I was even thinking, should I do an intro? But I already did a voiceover, so time and all. Okay, so guys, let's just get right into the video. Please subscribe if you've not subscribed. Love me because I love you. Okay fam, welcome to my workstation. Let's get working immediately, because trust me, this is going to be a process. Making the black soap into a base for the scrub is going to be a process, but please pay attention. Okay, first things first, we are going to be weighing our Ghana black soap. Okay, this is our main base. It's rich, packed with yummy. Any skin type can use it. It is naturally made for all skin types, and this will be our base for our scrub. So you know that this scrub is going to be extremely glowing. It's going to glow the skin, because black soap on its own is like a bed for glowing skin. It's like skin food for a glowing skin. Okay, so I need to measure this black soap. I need exactly 500 gram of our black soap. Okay, so I'm measuring it out, getting more to make sure that it's accurately 500 gram. Okay, this is the second time I'll be making this scrub. The first time I made it to test it out, because I just learned this method. Okay, I made it to test it out. I just learned this method and it was amazing. I made a little batch, so it's the first time I'll be making this batch. Is about 4 kg worth of whitening body polish. Okay, so I'll go ahead to grate my black soap. Just gently grate it. Yes, I know my grater has seen heaven and earth. I have used this grater, and I have to change grater every month, and even still it end up looking like this, because of, you know, I produce a lot. So yeah, so I'm just showing you guys how I grate normally. I'm not going to be grating everything on camera. Yeah, this is how I grate normally. I'll just go ahead to grate everything. Now I'll be double boiling this soap. Yes, I'll be using the double boiling method to melt the soap, and I'll be adding 500 gram of water. Is it distilled water? No. Is it rose water? No. Now let me explain to you. I added 500. At this point I added just 400 gram, but on the screen I'll display the amount of water that I added in total, and then throughout the video you will understand why I'm doing it like that, because I added it in bits till I got the texture of the base that I wanted. Okay, now we're not going to be using distilled water, because most of you just you know, skincare on the surface and you don't really read. The reason why is because I can remember when I did a video on lightening soap, and I used water and people came for me. Okay, now at this point this is the soap. It's really soft. I left it for about 20 minutes. If you have a crush pot, yeah, Yeah, if you have a crush pot, all you need to do is put all the 700 ml of water, put the soap, and allow it to heat for 20 minutes. So after boiling it, I brought it out and I stick blend it because it was taking too long to form a paste. But if you have a crotch pot, it will be so helpful. This soap process alone took over an hour for me to do. So if you're looking at this video as long because it's 20 something minutes, trust me, I have cut lots of clips from this video just so that I can manage the clips and not make the video too long. But there are certain things I can't cut out. So bit by bit I added water and I stick blend. You can see the soap is still very hot, and even as I'm stick blending it, underneath it is the pot I use for the double boiling method. I left it there just so that the soap will not start to solidify immediately till I get the texture of what I want, because I need to get a thick runny texture. It has to be thick but runny, not pasty anymore. It's runny but it has to be fluffy, let me say that. But you guys are going to see what I'm talking about, if that makes sense. Okay, so distilled water is high in, it's alkaline. Distilled water is alkaline, and black soap is already very high. The alkalinity of black soap is super high. It's about 11. Some, if it's low, it's some come at 9, some come at 11. So it is really 11 points, 9 points. It is really high. So using distilled water is like when you promise black soap to make it lightening, you're trying to bring down the alkalinity of black soap. So distilled water is a no. Now rose water is good, but it could actually step down the lightening or whitening effect of your product. So when you put rose water in a certain product, you need to be careful because it might step down the whitening effect. So that's why I use normal water, and remember, it's on the fire. Now in this process, you just see me checking the texture of this soap. I kept on adding water. I think in total I'm going to display how many ml of water I added to this soap. In total I added water like over 700 or 800 ml of water. I calculated it and I'll be displaying it on the screen, or I'll be displaying it with my with the list, which I'll be displaying at one point of the video on the screen. Okay, I couldn't even do like a talk through in this video because it was stressful. Over 1 hour I was still blending from the fire, from the blending, to get the texture of the soap that I need. Okay, I just continued doing my thing. The soap is looking really beautiful, right? But it wasn't easy. You see, and that is why it's not good to stick blend black soap with your hand blender. It is not good. It's because this one had water and it's a small batch. But if you're doing black soap plenty, do not use your hand blender. Apart from it could spoil your hand blender. It's also very stressful. Now at this point I've gotten the texture I needed. You can see it's light. I'm going to show you guys more. I'm going to bring it up close. It's runny but very drawing, fluffy. Okay, and at this point, because I took time to stick blend, it's a bit cold. Okay, I'll move it into another bowl and yeah, we'll get working. So here I moved it into my 5 liters bowl. Yeah, you can see the texture. Yummy. You can see it's runny but fluffy and thick, kind of like it's a thick light texture. First ingredients I'll be adding is my honey, my raw organic honey. I'll be going in with 3 tablespoons of my honey. Honey is super good. It softens the skin, it treats the skin loves honey. One organic ingredient that can go any day, anytime, in any organic formulation. Honey is it to go anytime, any day. Please read about it because yeah, I might not be able to touch out the functions of honey. It has lots of antioxidants in it. Okay, and it also helps heal, treat, moisturize the skin. Read about it if you're curious to know more about all the ingredients. I might not be able to go over it. Okay, so next ingredient is my sandalwood. That's my sandalwood powder. Okay, I'll be adding a tablespoon of my sandalwood powder. Very good antioxidant oil. I'm going to make this scrub to be good for both the face and the body. Okay, it is a good scrub, and sandalwood is really nice on the face. 1 tablespoon of my turmeric powder. That's my turmeric powder. Okay, it is super good healing treatment. This scrub is going to be like, you can call it a 95% pure organic scrub. In case you can hear any noise, I'm sorry. My staffs are around and they're making noise. I'll be putting in rice powder. I'm adding 2 tablespoons of my rice powder. I love rice powder in my scrubs. I love it so much. I'll be going in with my mulberry powder. I went in with about 3 tablespoons of my mulberry powder. Very rich. It's a brightening powder, one powder that anything regarding black soap, it would always be like on my go list. It is yummy and it's also really brightening. It brightens. That's the effect of the mulberry powder. Here I have the kojic dip. Yes, sorry, the name is not written. I'll display it on the screen. Kojic dip. Kojic dip is it's a second, or should I say it's like kojic acid, but it is soluble in oil and it is more stable than kojic acid. Kojic acid is also really nice, but it's not stable. So when it comes to scrub, option for kojic dip. Okay, experience has just taught me that it's more friendlier. Kojic dip is friendlier in scrub and it doesn't oxidize. Okay, up next I'll be going in with my Snow White powder. Yes, I'm going in with 2 tablespoons of my Snow White powder. I went in with 3 tablespoons of my kojic dip. I'll be going in with 2 tablespoons of my Snow White powder. It is a whitening powder. It is yummy. It's not towers. I don't use towers. I prefer to buy the 100% of the Snow White powder, the one in the market. I went in with Seppi White. Yes, so I'm going in with Seppi White, just 1 tablespoon, because I want to make this scrub yummy for both brown skin and light skin. Okay, so I just use just 1 tablespoon of my Seppi White powder. I want a situation whereby if a light person uses this, it would lighten their skin, and if a brown person uses it, it will brighten their skin. Okay, so it's really nice. I'm giving it a good stir. You can see that the soap has changed color a bit because of the turmeric in it, but it's okay. I'll just stir and stir and stir. I got a bit thicker because it's getting very cold. It's getting cold, and of course because of the powders in it. Yeah, so I'm not putting too much powders because of the foaming power. I'm adding 1 tablespoon of my turmeric oil. 1 tablespoon of my turmeric oil. Yeah, it's super good, yummy on the skin. Remember, this is a scrub. Don't get carried away. It is not a soap. If it's a soap and I'm making a soap that lightens, I'll put lesser essential oils. I'm adding my Egyptian oil, my raw Egyptian oil. I so love it so much. It helps with glow, skin glow. It glows the skin super well. Okay, it's so effective. I'm adding 3 tablespoons of my raw Egyptian oil. It is amazing on the skin. If you can't get the raw Egyptian oil, you can use the normal bottled Egyptian oil, but just make sure you're buying the original one. Okay, so this one I'm adding is my frankincense oil. I got confused myself because I was already so tired, but I checked it and I added just 1 tablespoon, not 2, 1 tablespoon of my frankincense oil. And that's my argan oil. I'm adding 1 tablespoon of my argan oil. At this point I was so tired that I just couldn't wait to finish. I'm adding my kojic acid oil to this mixture by Vits Gold. Super nice. It's also a glowing oil. Remember, this is a scrub, so you need as much shine as possible. Okay, don't overdo it, but you need shine in this product. Okay, so I'm going to give it a good stir. Wow, the oil made it have this more silky feel. Yeah, it had this more silky feel after adding the oil. I just love the texture. Who else is in love? Comment in the comment section. Let me hear you, because I love this scrub. So I just decided to put my coffee. Okay, coffee was initially not in this formulation, but I decided to put it in. Okay, I'm going to add yeah, I added 1 spoon and stirred, and added 2 other spoons to it, because yeah, I really wanted coffee in this. It's going to help. Coffee is good. Raw coffee, this is not Nescafe. Get raw coffee because it needs to have high caffeine in it. Raw coffee is really good. So it's good for stretch mark, help you with cellulite, and yeah, it's just good for, yeah, stretch mark and cellulite is basically what stretch mark targets. Sorry, it's basically what coffee targets on the skin. Stretch mark and cellulite is what coffee is really good at helping with on the skin. Okay guys, so I'm showing you the bowl I mixed with, the color different. Okay, so I'm adding my all-time favorite deoxyabutene. Now please don't add alpha-abutene to this mixture. If you don't have deoxyabutene, just keep it. If you don't have deoxyabutene, skip it. I'm adding my citro clear lemon, 1 citro clear lemon to this mixture. This, I think this is the only not organic oil I added. This is the only thing that is not organic that I added as lemon extract. If you're skeptical, you're always scared that for citro clear, you can go ahead to use lemon juice. Use 50 ml of your lemon juice, but I love citro clear, and that's the only not organic ingredients in this mixture, so it's not too much at all. Okay, this is about 4 kg, so 1 citro clear in 4 kg, trust me, it's perfectly okay. You don't have to be scared. Okay, it's not about the ingredients you use, it's how you use it and knowing what you use that makes you a professional in pro mixing or skincare as a whole. Now I'm adding our main ingredients, which is sugar. I'm adding white sugar. Yes, you can go in with brown sugar, but white sugar has a very high content of glycolic acid. In fact, white sugar in itself is glycolic acid. Glycolic acid was gotten from sugar cane. Sugar is gotten from sugar cane. So yes, so first time I added it, I had to stop because I noticed that the soap was still hot. You see me trying to touch the bowl, it was still hot. So half of my sugar that first time the soap consumed it, so I went in with extra sugar. I'm going to add I think I added 1 pint of sugar in the whole production, and I did it by following the texture and picking it at my own preference. So you can go in to add more than 1 pint, or you can go in without 1 pint and add more later on. I just kept checking the texture, making sure that it's okay for me and it is what my client wants. Okay, I bought about 1 pint of white sugar. White sugar is very, very good. This is pure glycolic acid, so you don't need to add acid when you make the scrub. I think the only acid you could add is salicylic acid, and you can add it directly to the black soap. Maybe in another video I'll show you guys how to do that, but in this video I'm actually, you know, trying not to make it long. It's already long as it is, so I'm checking it out because it's not looking to me like the sugar is much. I'm feeling it, but I had to check it with my bare hands, not the glove. And yeah, you can see it, the sugar is there, and you can see how beautiful the texture is. Oh my god, it is so yummy. So if you don't add more water to your black soap, it's actually going to turn out thicker than this. Okay, but I do love this texture. Okay, I love this texture so much. It is amazing, it is beautiful. Just look at it, so beautiful, so beautiful, guys. So yummy, drawing, fluffy. Okay, let me just stop being crazy about how it looks. So this scrub is going to be amazing. It's going to upglow your skin, exfoliate your skin, help your product to work. You don't need to add glycolic acid. It is crazy because you don't need a glycolic acid, you don't need lactic acid in this scrub. All you might need to add is salicylic acid, and you have to add it directly to the soap base if you must add it. This is perfect as it is. Okay, now if you're trying to, now you could add salicylic acid and it will start giving mild peeling on the skin. So if you don't want your clients to have that, you personally, if you're making this for yourself, you don't want to have that, please do not add it to your scrub. Don't add. When I see a skin therapist add using sugar scrub and adding glycolic acid, it's obvious you don't know that glycolic acid is from sugar cane. It is sugar itself. So you can actually take out glycolic acid from black soap and add sugar. Okay, you can
use sugar to represent glycolic acid even in black soap itself when you make your whitening black soap. Okay, I just kept feeling the texture because I love it. Okay, I love it so much. And yeah, I went in with more sugar, and as I said, the total, I just went in gently and I stirred. The total was about 1 pint of sugar. 1 pint of sugar. I don't know how many kg, because I just got 1 pint of sugar from the bakery store. You might not get, of course, you don't get sugar. I don't know if organic stores have sugar, but I got the sugar from a bakery store. Okay, so that's 1 pint of sugar. Okay, so while I made this video the first time, the person ordering for this exact product is ordering for everything. It was the person I gave to test it, and she's like, you know what, I want to sell the scrub, I love it. Okay, so she's getting it in 4 kg buckets. Okay, so this scrub is exactly 4 kg the bucket, but if you weigh it, I got about 4.6 kg if you weigh it. Okay, so this is how yummy and amazing the scrub is. You want it to need more thicker, going with more sugar. Add more sugar, be crazy about your sugar if you want. There is no overdose or excess when it comes to sugar. You can decide to actually mix brown sugar and white sugar. It's also a very beautiful idea. So that's just how it looks. Our scrub is pretty. This is it in 4 kg. It's just amazing, it's just beautiful. And yeah, it's stressful to make because I still had to make the one for my stock. So let me just go test this scrub out. Okay, so this is my sink. I'm going to test it out. So all you need to do is wet your skin. I'm going to show you how to use it. Wet your skin and take some amount, a good amount, and you scrub. Like, I really want you guys to hear how this is scrubbing my skin so good. I want you guys to also see how it foams. It scrubs so well and it foams so well. But the hint is you might need to sell the scrub with a bit of spatula, just in case, maybe on the long run, if it settles down. Now, for those who ask about preservative, because I'm selling this immediately, I didn't add preservative. So go ahead to add preservative, go ahead to add fragrance. Okay, in fact, this soap is odorless, doesn't have any odor when you're done. So please add fragrance to this soap. Okay, in the bucket I added butterscotch, which smells so good. Okay, so this is it. I just keep on scrubbing, and like, I enjoy using this scrub. See how it looks? It scrubs so well, it glides onto your skin, it doesn't stress at all. This is amazing. This is like top-notch secret. If you're watching to this point, you've not subscribed, please subscribe. What are you waiting for? It's totally free. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your love and support. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you for your back-to-back showing up in my channel. Okay guys, for those who might want to purchase this in 250 ml for my clients here on YouTube that patronize me and buy my handmade product, it is available, because after this production I still made another one for my store. Okay, I made another one for my, look at how beautiful my skin is looking. Okay, I have redness every time I scrub, which is, it's fine by me, because before the next day it cools down. And yeah, right now I'm using the Deluxe Glow Body Butter. So if you like my skin, go ahead to use that body butter. It's amazing on the skin. Thank you guys for watching this video. I will be showing you the 250 cup sizes. I actually recycled my Dr. James cup. I had about 60 pieces of this cup. I recycled it. So if you're getting it in 250, this is what you'll be getting. It's amazing, it's beautiful. Thank you guys for watching. Until my next video, bye. Mwah.